Hello and welcome to GRE Mnemonics, video number 39. A quick recap of our previous video. An inventor has arcs of several types. He even had a prototype of an ejection seat. His copier machine distributed several copies of this design. One such ejector seat built from his design safely landed a pilot in a region of miserable poverty. Despite the poverty, the people ate corn and ice while they finished the ceiling moldings. The people were sympathetic and lent a helping hand to the crashed pilot. So let us learn and understand today's words using this short story. A biomed company researched on pus cells and made minute soldiers. The experiment was done on humans and cars with pores, close to a resurrection church. A pollutant from the company's experiments turned a cop extremely fat. The problem-solving research facility is let off the hook despite the mystery illness it has caused. Meanwhile, loud horns are sounded at the unmanned signal where the traffic cop worked, and plenty of goodies in the form of fruits and vegetables is poured from the horn. So let us learn the words individually. Corpuscle. Clue: car had pus cells with small particles. Corpuscle means a minute particle of matter. Visualize the corpuscles and the minute soldiers. Corpuscle means minute. Bodies of most vertebrates is composed of red corpuscles, white cells, platelets, and blood plasma. In this example, we get to know that most vertebrates have red cells or red minute corpuscles. Corporeal. Clue: car with pores. For real experiments were chosen. Corporeal means bodily, of a material nature, or tangible. It also means consisting of material goods. In some countries, goods includes all corporeal movables except money. Visualize a car with pores is selected for the experiment near the resurrection church. Corporeal means bodily, and here you can visualize the same. The pastor says that human beings are made by God as corporeal or bodily beings, and that the resurrection of Christ was not a corporeal resurrection but a spiritual resurrection. So, this example is about the word corporeal, and it says here that human beings are made by God as bodily beings, and that resurrection of Christ was not a bodily resurrection. Instead, it was a spiritual resurrection. Corpulent. Clue: cops with pollutants became fat. Corpulent means very fat, large in body, overweight. Visualize a cop has become overweight or large in body after consuming the effluent. Ireland comes in as the most corpulent country, according to the report, with a 47% projected obesity rate for both men and women. This example tells that Ireland has become the most corpulent country, or it has become a country with most obese population or overweight population. Absolve, clue, a problem solving company let off the hook. Absolve means let off hook, relieve of requirement or obligation. Visualize, the company is let off the hook in spite of the mystery illness. The pardon absolved them of any crimes. This example tells that the company was pardoned and all charges of crime were relieved from them. Cornucopia, clue, horns turned into goat horn and it supplied abundant fruits and vegetables. Cornucopia means a goat's horn overflowing with fruit and grain. It's a symbol of abundance. Visualize, a goat's horn is pouring out plenty of fruits and grains. The car horn has turned into a goat's horn here. Springtime is the best time for foraging, with a cornucopia of wild vegetables sprouting up in all parts of the country. This example tells us about a best time for foraging or collecting wild fruits when an abundance of supply in the wild vegetables is seen during springtime. Now it is time for quiz. Do you remember the word which means bodily, of a material nature or being tangible? Do you remember the meaning for the word corpuscle? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with this mnemonic? We hope you got all three of them right. In case you haven't, feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with our next set of GRE words. Thank you.